Types of phrase, Part-03. 7. Participial phrase. It consists of a participle and its related words, all of which act together as an adjective. A participial phrase begins with a past or present participle and is followed by its objects and modifiers. Like participles alone, participial phrases are used as adjectives. Example, sniffing the fresh air, Jim realized he had found paradise. In the preceding sentence, the present participle sniffing introduces the participial phrase, which includes the participle's object, air, and its modifiers, the fresh. This participial phrase acts as an adjective modifying the subject of the sentence, Jim. 8. The gerund phrase. At first, a gerund phrase may look like a participial phrase because gerund phrases begin with the ing form of a verb, writing, seeing, talking, etc., and have objects and modifiers. But a gerund phrase always acts as a noun in a sentence, not as an adjective. Like other nouns, a gerund phrase can serve as the subject of a sentence, the object of a verb or preposition, or the complement of a linking verb. Example, riding the black stallion terrified Hugh. In the following example, the gerund phrase riding the black stallion acts as a noun and is the subject of the verb terrified. Example, the police officer reported seeing the suspect. In the next sentence, the gerund phrase seeing the suspect is the direct object of the verb reported. Notice that the entire phrase, not just the word suspect, is the direct object. 9. The infinitive phrase. An infinitive phrase contains an infinitive, for example, to sleep, to have slept, to consider, to throw, and its objects and modifiers. Infinitive phrases usually function as nouns, though they can be used as adjectives and adverbs. Example, to sleep all night was his only wish. In this sentence, to sleep all night is an infinitive phrase acting as a noun. It is the subject of this sentence. Example, the representatives didn't want to take an unpopular stand. Here, to take an unpopular stand is an infinitive phrase acting as a noun. It is the direct object of the predicate didn't want. 10. A positive phrase. When we use two noun phrases next to each other in a clause, and they refer to the same person or thing, we call this apposition. The living room, the biggest room in the house, looks out onto a beautiful garden. The living room and the biggest room in the house are the same room. Timothy, their youngest child, is very musical. Timothy and their youngest child are the same person. The second noun phrase tells us something more about the first noun. Phrased in writing. We often separate the noun phrases by commas. Sometimes the second noun phrase contains information which specifies which person or thing we are referring to from a number of possible people or things. Thank you.